complete. Looking at relevant traffic for events that need our attention.
Okay, understood.
All right. Freaky, what's going on, man? How you feeling, Freaky? What's going on? How was your day today? Hope you had a great day. I've never landed on this part of great angle. Only person who's landed on this thing. Waterfall physics. Birthday. Hey man, happy birthday, Freaky. Man, hope you had a great day yesterday. And you finally finished the PC build. 1, man, I hope you had a fabulous birthday and you enjoyed it. 2, spending time with your dad. Those are some, especially on your birthday, those are some of the cherished moments I have. You know, just I'm going to cherish them for the rest of my life. Every birthday I get to spend with my dad, especially childhood birthdays. And as I get older, they just get better and better. And man, your PC build is done. That's a great gift, man. Man, I know I'm grateful that you're alive, Freaky. Like, I am grateful that you are here and that I get to know you, straight up. Cacao, what's going on? How you feeling, Cacao? How'd your day go today?
I'm detecting a sharp increase in shader energy from somewhere nearby.
Man, I'm glad you had a great day. My day is going very well, I should say. I started early. It was my my brother's birthday, and well, put it this way: I remembered it was his birthday. I forgot what day it was, but I knew his birthday was on the 5th of February. I just didn't know it was the 5th of February. We had some business to talk about this morning, and we made a lot of growth, a lot of good development. So, and then after that, I caught up on some news, and now I'm here. So my day is going great. Got some me time this morning, and yeah, it's going pretty good, man. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I usually try and stream every single day unless I say I can't. So I usually stream on Friday, Saturday. Last Saturday I didn't because I had things to do. This Saturday, I do not have anything to do, so I definitely will be streaming as well. So we're going to get it in, Cacao. No worries. Oh, yeah, I'll let him know. Cue ball, what's going on, man? No, this is actually 1:30 for me. Oh, are you talking about this weekend, Freaky? Yes, this weekend it will be earlier, definitely. So, I want to say about 2 to 3 hours earlier, and of course I stream longer. I just get longer days in on the weekends to try and get everybody from different time zones. I'll help as many people as I can. Have a good time with many people as I can as well. Date bayo. What's going on? Yo, delete this man. Hold on. What in the world? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Let me report this spammer real quick. Yeah, I just reported this behind. Let's see. Remember the Japanese boy? He inspired me to learn Japanese. Oh man, that's dope. I started learning Japanese when I was in the 6th grade. Their alphabet is phonetic. Like it's very easy to remember, man. And just to prove how much of a Japanese man I am. This is my Japanese book. I've had it for years. I got it from, what's the name? I forgot the name of the bookstore. Kakurino? I forgot. It's a Japanese bookstore in Little Tokyo in Los Angeles. So yeah, I know some languages. I keep it low key because I don't converse enough in it, so therefore I'm rusty and I don't ever want to get caught up. You know, when you say, hey, I know Spanish, and then somebody talks to you in Spanish and you freeze. I experience that when I'm not practiced. But yeah, I went to Mexico and in November, and I impressed myself. Like, I was conversational. My dad actually was born in Chetumal. His first language is Spanish. He didn't teach me though, but I have a natural knack for it. Took 2 years of Spanish in high school. So I know a few languages, man. Japanese is an amazing language to learn. I encourage everyone to learn it. So I'm glad that you're learning it. Yeah. Or actually the fastest for basics that I would suggest is watch. I would say you should watch anime to really like get conversational and practice and hear it. But also I would say Duolingo. The Duolingo app, I've been using Duolingo since 2013. It's beautiful and it continues to get better. This is not sponsored, but I definitely support Duolingo. I have Duolingo for Spanish, French, German, Korean, and Japanese. And they test you, and then you can test out of certain things that you know. It's a perfect app. They teach you phonetics, they teach you context. It's amazing, so go for it. Duolingo, Duolingo. It's on Android and iOS. Duolingo, holler at me. Yeah, Duolingo. What's Busu? I haven't heard of Busu. I'll look into Busu. It's all good, Q. 私は JADPU です。どうぞよろしく. You are Jadper. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hajimemashite. Jadper. Jadipu. They don't have P. Jadipu. Yeah, or Jasper. Okay, your name is Jasper. I was like, is it Jasper? Jasupu. 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 Is it worth coming back? Shmoopy, what's going on? I love your name, Shmoopy. It is worth coming back. I grinded it when it first came out and stopped. Everyone realized the loot system was fucked. Well, I just dropped the legendary and I'm just dicking around. And as anyone in this stream can tell you, I average about 3 to 5 Legos a run usually. Sometimes I get 6, sometimes I don't. So loot is definitely fixed. There's more loot. It's fun to play. It's rewarding. It's even better with people. It still has things to fix, but if it launched like this game would have never gotten a bad rap. So yes, this is a great time to hop back in to answer your question. And if you grind it out when it first came out, you have a lot more to do and catch up on. There's a lot more weapons, inscriptions are fixed, no more luck rolls, right? So the luck stat is completely gone. Like, it's so many more improvements. Queue open. Jasper, got you. The queue should be open. Let me see if it's open, my friend. If it's not, this will open it. Queue is now open. I don't remember closing it last time. You might be in here already. Queue list. Okay, so the queue is now open. Yeah, it was very anemic, Shmoopy. Very, very anemic. But they've improved on that, my friend. They definitely have. This is a great time to hop back in. Daredevil, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Gamers Paradise family. So, this is what I want you to do, Daredevil. Daredevil, do me a favor. I would like you to first enjoy your 25 bonus gratitude tokens you'll see at the bottom in the chat just for you. As well, in the chat you're going to see a link to the Discord. That is for you to put in your gamer tag and your platform down there so we can play with you at any given time on any platform, Xbox, PC, or PS4, my friend. Welcome to the family. I don't remember closing it the last time. Man, it is my pleasure, Daredevil, or it's Dr. Devil. Man, it's my pleasure, man. I'm so glad to have you with us. If you have any questions or it's anything I can do for you, let me know, and I'll do my best to be able to do that. Shmoopy, I probably played for like 3 weeks. Yeah, it sounds like you played pre-Cataclysm, I think. Yeah, definitely give it another look. Hiker, thank you so much. Welcome to the family, Hiker, of the Gamers Paradise Kingdom that we have here. Welcome. Please enjoy your plus 25 gratitude tokens that go towards giveaways here in this channel, and add yourself to the Discord. That's where we stay connected in between streams. We talk to each other. We talk Anthem. We can even talk other games. But most importantly, add your gamer tag and your platform into that chat right down there at that link so we can play together on Xbox, PC, or PS4. And anybody who's also joined the community and has access to the Discord, you can go ahead and search on each platform. You can put in PC and you'll see all of our PC players. You can put in Xbox and see all of our Xbox players. You can see PS4 and see all of our PS4 players right there in the Discord. They added them themselves so people can find them. This is trash. So therefore, please add them, even as a message. If you say the Kraken, via the Kraken, whatever the case, join us, man. Would love to play. Man, it is nice. It's amazing. And I definitely curate this community. There are no assholes. I am literally not necessarily the jury, but I am the judge in every single trial, and I am fair and I am honest, and I know everybody just wants to play games and have a good time. Maybe escape what's happening in the world, because there's some stuff that we just don't want to deal with sometimes, and this is a safe place where we can all get to know each other and have fun. Hey, you got a PS4 Pro? Man, this game, I know it looks beautiful on a PS4 Pro, man. I I'm only on a standard and my mind is blown. So I can imagine what you see. So what you're seeing is really only 1080p. Excuse me. But man, it probably looks fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. And I'm so glad to have you, man. And you're just getting started. You got it yesterday. Well, I would love to play with you, man. I can help you out with some stories, give you some build tips, give you some playing tips. You know, I'm really good at showing you the potential of yourself as a pilot and what you can do with your javelins, man. So whenever you're in front of your console when you want to play, let me know. And be sure to add yourself to the Discord, because not just myself, our whole community would love to help you out as well. I am choosing something so I can add. Yep, just go down the list. Type in PS4 and just go down the list and add everybody in there, because they want to be found and they want to play with you, and I can give you my word that they are decent and helpful individuals and very good players. And Cacao as well. Like, Cacao's in there. Which, Cacao's name is... Hold on, there's a few people who have double names. That's Za. Cacao is Weezer. Right? No. Or, no. Okay, that's Titan. I think Cacao is Weezer. What You Mean? I knew it. I knew it was different. What You Mean is yours. Okay. Somebody else is Weezer. I know who's Weezer. I can see it in my mind. See it in my mind. Kang. I think. Anyway, his is What You Mean. So when you see What You Mean, he should have, it should say Cacao, and What You Mean is his. Or is Kang Kikaido? I think Kang is Kikaido. Anyway, I love you guys all. I love all you guys, but remembering both of your names can get a lot sometimes, so you have to forgive me with that. Let me start a party. All right, Cacao, thank you for stopping in, man. I definitely appreciate it. We'll get it in this weekend for sure. And get some rest, man. And enjoy your food, hiker. Like, man, I hope whatever you're eating tastes so good. Like, I hope you get the meaning of life in every bite and you just savor it for a moment and be grateful that you're alive. I want you to enjoy your food that much. I always think it's funny how I can still see the cataclysm on this screen. Or it doesn't mean those other missions are up for. You, what's going on? And thank you for the clip, Hiker. How you feeling? Good. I'm doing all right, man. Hey, American, what's up? What do we think about getting D2? Give me a good reason why I should get D2 or Division 2, or what do you think I should rethink about? Tell me the flaw in my analysis. Oh, it said Hiker created a clip. Let me see. I'm not sure. It may be a key error, or I don't know. But anyway, it's all good. Ready to launch. I'll launch already. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out later. But clips definitely help highlights. So anybody, please, if you feel as if like that was cool or other people should see this, go ahead and clip it. And when you clip something, you know, I'll be able to review it. Man, in California, we had our coldest night of the year last night. Like, it was... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's only been 2 months. So that doesn't say much. It had to be around 30s, in the 30s for us. Which I know for some people are like, only 30 degrees? Get that every year. But for California, that's pretty cold. Actually snowed last Thanksgiving. That was a little freaky. It was like 2 feet of snow. Before that, it had to be at least 50 years. And then like 2 years before that, it snowed in Los Angeles, but it was only like 10 minutes of like flakes, like in downtown Los Angeles. So yeah, it's been strange. Climate control is real, people. We need to do better. Oh wow, I forgot you're in Iceland. Eesh. That kind of weather would drive me nuts.
My suit is prime, Yarrow. Contract details?
Got a signal from a freelancer needing a hand. Get out there and find it.
Got it. On my way.
Wow, that's crazy. Like I saw that once when it snowed. That time, I was driving up to see my mom, and it didn't snow in the city. That was this year, but that time, or last Thanksgiving, but this time it was on the way to her. And I remember driving, and everything was fine, sunny California. But I was driving toward this big wall of fog. It was all white. So I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, it's fog, whatever. Like, I've seen fog before. But as soon as I went into the fog, everything turned white. Like instantly, and I was freaking out because it was as if somebody just painted everything white instantly. So I finally got through, and when I left a few hours later, I drove back, and it was 100% melted. No white spots. I was like, wait, did I go through a portal or something? But they were like, yeah, the snow melts that fast. Like within like 3 or 4 hours, everything was brown. Yeah, that was, wow. No snow days. Yeah, I know how that feels. We, of course, living in Los Angeles in the 90s and 2000s, we never got snow days, so I know how that is. No matter how hard it rains, you still have to do what you have to do. We had a drought till about 3 years ago. We had a big drought. It's like a 10-year drought. I was a kid the last time it rained as much as it just recently did. It was more so, it rained for like 3 weeks in a row, like literally 1998, 1999, non-stop rain. And then about a couple years ago, you know, we were talking about the drought. California doesn't have water. But then we got a rain for like a month, and all the reservoirs were like at 280%. Things were freezing, and we had a bunch of water. So the drought's over, but you know, water bills never went down. So that's how that goes. We expected that though. It's what in California we call too much like right for it to happen. It's too perfect for them to actually say, hey, since we have enough water, we're going to reduce everybody's bill. No, keep the bill high. Exactly. Oh, Freaky, thank you so much, man. Please have a good night and rest. Thank you so much for stopping in, and happy birthday, man.
The enemy is defeated. Good. Good.
Wow.
Now that you've finished, good work. What the report sentinels need assistance. Get over there.
Check it out.
Exactly. You never lower the price. They were like, because you're using less, that means we have to charge more now. But when we're using more, you guys are charging more. So. That's all good.
You got it.
Oh, wow. always in their favor. It's what I like to call, you know, as a business owner myself, I say that there's a thin line in between cannibalism and capitalism. That, my friend, sounds like economic cannibalism. Right there. Yeah, most definitely.
Good work. Finish the rest of it.
Understood.
They work together. Yeah, I see that a lot, except in California. They want you to niche. They want to niche down so they can simulate that small little island. Like, okay, we have the island of these people, you know, demographically, so we can do the same thing. Yeah, capitalists, or I should say economic cannibalists, they always find an excuse to eat you alive. Right? A true capitalist will find out where the win-win is.
Got rid of all the scars.
Exactly.
You fought well.
You know the story of the golden goose, right?
Distress signal from passenger strider. Not lost. Get over there.
I'll get over there.
So like the exactly. So if your goose lays golden eggs, don't get so greedy for the golden egg that you kill the goose. You take care of the goose so it'll lay golden eggs for you forever. And that's what so many capitalists forget. Yeah, it's the same way over here. It's the exact same way. Like when gas was like $5-6, people were literally, the line for Costco was down the block in the middle of the day. Literally in the middle of the day. So they're definitely good for that. And Costco's brand it's funny. As a kid, when our parents would go to Costco, it would be like a family field trip.
Taking the strider down.
And it's
Crew requesting
yeah,
coverage
and it's
going
like,
now.
wait a minute. And we would be excited as a kid. Like I remember being 9 or 10 years old. We're going to Costco, and it's like, oh, let's go, right? And we never did that to any grocery store. So I really like their brand just for those nostalgic memories that I have. To be able to go, and then my parents used to say, all right, everybody can get one thing that they wanted, right? And I remember in that trip, I wanted to buy a basketball court, and my parents said no. I ended up getting it for, I think, yeah, it was pretty cool. I love the Costco brand. What's the battery?
You got it. Now restore power. All right. Install.
Exactly. Oh, so you were able to sell it, but now you have to if you don't want to put a house.
Fight's not over yet.
Got
Can't let
it.
them get away, okay?
You got it.
Doesn't make sense. Gotcha. I think that, well, it's clear that the business owners and the franchise owners in Iceland, of course, want to keep the money small. They want to few partners to have to split the money as possible. That's understandable, but the way they're going about it is... You know what? The only way to get around that, and nobody probably wants to do it because they're comfortable, is if you bring new enterprises to Iceland, and therefore you define what those enterprises are. You know, so kind of like, I don't know, let's say
Let's get that crew out of there.
beauty products, right? Let's say your mud was very rich for beauty products or something like that. Instead of waiting until Dove or L'Oreal or somebody who's already in beauty products come in to try and, you know, monetize that, you establish everything that can be established on your island yourself and expand it to where it's more beneficial for them to partner with you. And you bring more money to the island, keep more money in your pocket, than for them to establish presence on the island yourself or themselves, then now you have to compete. So, but that's work though. I doubt anybody would volunteer for that. Afra, I do not play basketball. Do I look like I play basketball? No, I don't though. Yeah. Okay. I can imagine. And you know what? On a vacation, with the vacation budget, that's actually cheap. If you told me I could go to, like, I'm expected to spend more, so I can see how that'll make a lot of money as a tourist attraction. But then also, that's just profit, because like you said, it's supported by the government. So, yeah, that's a smart plan. Smart. Hey, Afra, no, I was just a kid who wanted to, hey, I finally got a renewed courage, level 80. Or no, I wasn't looking for that one. Was I? No, I was. Okay. Fastest fire rate. That's dope. Yeah, no, I just wanted a basketball court because I was a kid who lived in a city. My vault is not full. Check, is anybody in the queue? Will you from the left? There we go. Okay. Man, I can't wait to see what they talk about on the 12th. Still don't know what time it's gonna be though. I have to find that time. I read a few things. They said the rumor was in March, but then they said it was rumored for March, but then they said that it was also going to be February 2nd, and now the event is actually on February 12th. And people are calling it the PS5 event because they can't wait until March to announce it, because that means the trademark will expire and they will have to pay a whole lot of money to renew it. So that's why they're like, the PS5 event is February 12th, because if it's on the 5th, that just doesn't. And they have an event on 12th. Yeah, that's. And then they said on the 5th, I think the 5th was a private event, where the one on the 12th is a public event. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. I think VR is going to be standard. I'm saying that forever. Purge 95 armor. I'll take it. Try out this LMG I finally got. The renewed courage has the highest fire rate, so therefore I could pop faster. I could pop focus freeze faster. I think the limit on matchmaking anyway is like what? 10.5. Yeah, it feels that short. Hey, fool, what's going on, man? How are you today, my friend? I am doing okay. I'm doing right. Feel good. I may have some food on the way. We'll see how that plays out. Oh, excuse me. But I am good, man. How are you? Wow.
Ready to go, Manny. What's the plan?
I have a feeling this energy spikes are getting worse. Please investigate.
I'll head over there.
Not too bad, just winding down. Man, made it through another day. It's always a reason to celebrate. Alright, R6.
Find the fragments and bring them back to silence.
Ooh, yes. That is a high fire rate for sure.
One hell of a fight.
Need two of these. Got scorpions as well. Oh, I've never seen him jump up there.
No, clear the area.
There are two bad bruises. Very well done.
And for some reason, I don't know why, maybe because it's nighttime, but it's much easier to see all the relics. They're a little brighter. They shine a bit brighter. I think the beams are going up higher too.
Really exceptional work. Efficient and timely, well done. Something important is just take it. Norman's calling hasn't picked up any messages for too long. Please find out what's happening.
Okay, on my way.
Right? Right? Yeah, I have no clue about that one. it's pretty thin, but where's this Titan that they're talking about? Here. Oh, that's a baby gun. The legendary lesser. It's just a baby. Baby T.
All clear. Enemies down.
Well done. I have no idea how I would have managed that. Good work on that. Good work indeed. Interesting. I have something else for you not too far away. There's a spot in which I want to set up some equipment. Can you make sure it's not occupied?
I'll get over there.
Scorpions. Like so beautiful. Even then, yeah. Right. It may have the fastest fire rate, but it definitely has the worst recoil. Yeah. Alright. It's like at a distance, it's hard to get the 10 hits I need because it has to be consecutive hits. And I still have Artemius Gambit on, so it's not that big of a deal. I can get the freeze in a third of the time. Oh, I got confused. Yeah, that looks right.
Scorpions down.
Well done. I have no idea how I would have managed that. Fantastic work, freelancer. You've earned
There you
some
go.
rest. Let's begin this.
Hey. Yeah. Legos have been plentiful this week. Not too many drops. Very little, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I got 2 so far. No, 3 total. And that's an hour. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the queue is open. So if you would like to play, currently we are on PS4. Go ahead and please add yourself to the queue by typing !, join queue, no spaces, then space your gamer tag. I'll be glad to play with you regardless of your level, regardless of your skill or your build. I'm just happy they added materials and an emote to the crystal store. Like, I think I would be a lot happier getting that stuff because that stuff is not RNG and it's the stuff that I want. The amethyst. I haven't even tried it yet. I have to look at it. And my the emote. Got another focus freeze. Painted amethyst gemstone. And by the time next week, I should have enough coins for the next armor. Yeah, I think they will give people a chance one more time to get the armors. And then I think it will be Storm Ranger, then Interceptor Colossus, and then they're gonna end the season. And then put it this way, I think that if we don't hear something this month, we'll hear something in March, because March will be the perfect 1-year anniversary of Anthem. But I'm just thinking market-wise, what will be more marketable? Either it'll be the PS5 conference, it'll be 1 year Anthem, so they can say a year after Anthem is when we got the major updates. Just thought that was a fire alarm. Then, or E3. Like after E3 is like, come on, yo, the PS5 is dropping in a few more months. Like, you like, I don't like. You might as well just let Anthem. Yeah, E3 is like in your soul, you know that you have to say something. At least say something. I say you have to say something, but it's better if you say something before E3 than to wait to show something at E3. If I had to choose, like, say something first. Even if you're showing something at E3, say something now, and then you'll have more people paying attention at E3 than to say nothing and you're hemorrhaging, and then E3 you say something. People are looking now, so you should definitely say. Any BioWare, PR or devs are listening. EA devs, EA PR, BioWare devs. Yeah. Even though in their defense, they didn't leak anything, right? They weren't like, hey, we're working on this and it'll be out soon. They haven't said anything. So they will have full right to not say anything. but just the temperature of the community, the health and life of the game after E3, you're asking for a lot. You're asking for a lot. But either the 1 year anniversary will be perfect, or at E3 will be just in time. Like, that's it. But I really, like, even if they're not at the PS5 event, say something after this season. You know? Definitely. So after February is over, March comes in, it's 1 year anniversary. Tell us something. Right? Show us concept art. You know how they do those vid docs where you're like looking on the computer screens to see how much you can figure out. Like, do something like that, even if that's the minimum of what you can do. Yeah. Yeah. Powder, what's up? Go ahead. Yeah, and it's like one of those things where, like, somebody's washing your car or doing something for you and they tell you to hold on one too many times, right? And you've been patient, but it's like, okay, now, come on. I need to be a priority at some point. And even though this isn't as straightforward as just making it a priority, it does take time. They're still in the acceptable limits of taking that time. Not that they have limits, but as consumers, the 1 year anniversary, and then, okay, 1 year anniversary, we didn't hear anything, but then also E3's coming up. If E3 passes, they're asking for favors in terms of attention after that, I feel. Once again, this is my opinion.
Okay,
But even No Man's Sky, like, for No Man's Sky's first update, didn't come 2 years afterwards.
will do.
Like, the Pathfinder update came several months afterwards. Maybe even a year, but it wasn't 2 years. Like, their first update wasn't in 2019. Yeah. And then they just kept releasing update after update after update. Yeah, and that's at the last minute. Like, that's I give you a benefit of the doubt that you waited until then. Yeah, exactly. So I think E3 is the longest we're willing to wait on that, and then after that, it's officially, you waited too long after that. It'll, like you said, it'll hurt the player base if you don't hear anything at you. Oh, I forgot. This is the other build. No words. Just started a little King of the Hill
You've
thing.
lost that to the area.
Man, Powder, you know I was thinking about you, man, but it's okay. I'm glad that the Niners made it this year. And it was a hell of a game, from what I understand. It's okay. Always next year. And I mean, Kansas had been there 50 years, you know? 50 years. So, yeah, they were due. Hey, did you at least enjoy some Pringles? That should be a consolation. Oh yeah, and about 50 million people called out of work the Monday after the Super Bowl. Oh, what'd you ask? No way. Can't.
Still got active hostiles. Take them down.
Yeah. For Americans, it's something about Sundays that are magical for us, that are chill days, that are, yeah, it just goes hands in hands. Like Sundays when you go to your grandma's house, Sundays after church if you go to church. Like it's just a very warm and day of unity, and the Super Bowl fits in on that day. Like we have Monday Night Football, we have Thursday Night Football. You know, some people have, you know, cable and now they can watch it, or streaming services, they can watch football all the time, but it's something sacred about NFL Sunday, you know. Yeah, so yeah, that's why I think traditionally, I have no problem with it being on Saturday, but traditionally, I'm like, yo, Guap, thank you so much for the resub, man. Appreciate you, bro. How you doing, my friend? How you feeling, bro? How is life? I hope it is sweet and nice and filled with many tasty things. Crass, what's going on, Crass? Oh, welcome to the Gamers Paradise family. Please enjoy your 25 gratitude tokens you're going to find down there in the chat. That goes towards giveaways for this channel, as well as please add your gamer tag and your platform to the Discord at the link below. That is just for you. We want to be able to play with you and keep in touch in between streams, no matter your platform, whether it's Xbox, PS4, or PC. Welcome. Starvin Marvin, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Gamers Paradise family as well, man. Enjoy your 25 bonus tokens, your gratitude tokens, and at that link below, add your credentials as well, your gamer tag and your platform right to the Discord so we can stay in contact. No matter what platform you're on, we would love to play with you.
We need to stop them.
That was a nice little mission. I like that they're rotating these more often. Ugh. But still, my favorite so far is the legendary Ursus. I hadn't seen one until like a couple days ago. Oh, I did fight the Crystal Ursus, but what was bad, the one mission I did, remember in free play they had like those orbs that you have to fly into? Yeah, I flew into one and it was 4 of us and we were all killing, and we got to the first chest, but then nobody destroyed the crystals. Yeah, we got booted. And I was like, wait, what the heck? Like, I waited all day, not all day, but I waited 10-15 minutes for this gate to open, and we were killing, but a timer ran out, so we all get kicked out. And then I was like, I'm done, because I had played the Cataclysm before, and we were all confused, and people weren't communicating in the time right now. So it was the beginning of my hatred of the timers. But once again, that Crystal Ursix was, yeah, it was amazing.
This is 2 extra strong spots we need to take care of right here.
Where's the point? Oh. Yeah, so with Ice Tide, so I'm glad life is good, man. Well, so with Ice Tide, man, let me see. Well, we played during Ice Tide, so you know those updates. What did they recently just do? Oh, they added the Tyrant Mine, which I love, by the way, because it refreshes it and adds the puzzles, which is really good, which is really cool. And I think it was just QOL and some balances so far. But with the Ice Tide update, this is the best update so far. Great activities, even though I hate the timers. You know, a great method to getting loot. Now we have that sync for tokens, right? We don't have to just hoard the materials that we were, 10,000 of stuff. We actually have a place to spend them and use them outside of sigils to get legendaries. So this is definitely the greatest update. Most definitely. Also saw No Man's Sky got an update, but I don't know what it is. I gotta check it out. Three shots near the gate. I am not playing on PC, Crash. I'm playing on PS4 currently, but we have so many PC players in the Discord. Art, Goxie, Hikaru, man, so many different people. The Cow, I believe. No, Freaky. Freaky just got his PC. So, yeah, we have so many players on PC. Do you play on PC? And this is a PS4 standard. This isn't a PS4 Pro, by the way. No Legos. Life's busy at the moment. Aw man, Guap, you already know you got a space, bro. All you gotta do is let me know, hop on. Are you in the game, my friend? Bam. Who is this by? Send it to some. And if I turn off my camera, guys, it's because I'm going towards the camera and I don't want you to like see a big zoom in of my eye. So I just courteously turn it off for a moment. I do not have a PS4 Pro, and Anthem does look this amazing with a standard. I do plan on getting a Pro, maybe eventually, but a PS5, I'm definitely gonna get that. I might just go straight to PS5. It depends. But it will be acquired. Token of Daring. I need a legendary version of this. I'm playing with me. I need a level 80 Token of Daring. I would love to have a PS4 Pro. I wish somebody would just give it to me and say, hey, here's your PS4 Pro. There you go. Because that means my 4K pass-through that I have, you guys will be getting 4K naturally, and it'll be 4K on YouTube. But as of right now, it looks amazing in 1080p. All right, if there's anybody in the chat that would love to play, oh, you play on Xbox? Okay, so man, you have Freaky. Like, there's so many people who play on Xbox as well in our community, man. So if you're looking for somebody to play with on Xbox, man, just go ahead and or you're already a part of it. So just look in that Discord, man. Just search Xbox, and they all come up. Friend them all, and you have tons of people to play with if that's what you're looking for. So right now, we definitely have 2 spots on the squad. If anybody would love to play, please let me know. And would love to play with you, whether it's a story, whether it's the seasonal. Taking you through the seasonal, we can help you get a lot of crystals, and getting a lot of crystals means that you get legendary rolls. We can definitely guarantee 1 roll, 2 rolls if we actually do a good job. What was the legendary mission? Cover the javelin and dump. Yeah, let's knock it out. Crash, you're not gonna send me no PS4 Pro, man. Are you for real gonna send me a PS4 Pro, Crash? What country do you live in, Crash? I'll send you my P.O. box address. Don't play Crass. You got it to play Beat Saber, and then you got the VR headset for your PC. Oh, because you didn't play it anymore. Okay. You don't have any games on the PS4. Man, you know what, Crass? I believe you. If you were ready to do this, man, that will be an amazing blessing. It'll improve this channel so much. It's probably a gift I would accept but not know how to handle, and I would be grateful. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to whisper you my P.O. box, and should you send that to me, I'll make you a VIP of this channel. That'll be my thank you to you as well.
There he is.
And you'll know that everybody gets to play in 4K. That's my plan. And you'll be blessing even more people. Like, man.
The team up ahead has run into a grounder. Expect a lot of entrenched dominion in the fortress.
Oh man. Crash, that's wow, man, that's mind blowing.
We need to take them down.
No, man, I'll send you my PO box address, and once again, I'm not gonna hold you to it, and that's not because I don't trust you. It's just because that's a big gift. It really is, man. It really, really is, and it will help the stream a lot. So I would definitely whisper that to you, man. Yeah, that's very, very generous. Wow. But once again, man, I'm not gonna hold it to you. I'm not gonna look for it, and we'll still be ace no matter what. But yeah, man, I'll definitely shoot you my PO box address, like 1,000%. You can drop it in the Discord if you like. Cole Daddy, what's going on? Good evening, Cole. What's up, Mr. Cole Daddy? How's life in your part of the world? What's going on? Talk to me. Man, and the thing is, I'm just grateful because everybody knows here, and I always say I want to make the world a better place one game at a time. And that will be an amazing blessing, an amazing investment. Like, I'm having trouble finding the words of how to express just offering that is. So, man, I'll find the words. But yeah, but just know that that's not something you have to do. But, you know, if you do something like that, man, wow. Oh, it's a grounder, huh? That's why I can't fly.
The gate's connected to those anchors. Break that and shut this down.
I'll go for the crystals.
That's it. Take them all out and we can cut off the Dominion reinforcements.
Chilling. I love chilling, man. It's one of my favorite things to do. Everything is excellent and great, man. Like, what I've learned, guys, is when you gotta advance. When you focus on positive things and creating positive energy, it definitely does come back to you, man. So I'm grateful today, and I'm very happy just be able to be here with you guys, you know? This is literally my favorite part of the day.
You're the first to stand in this spot for centuries. Look around. I want to see what.
Oh, it's a Fury in here.
This is one of the Legionnaires, I think.
Oh, the sides. Come on, Lego. Lego.
What is that?
Something odd and vases. I'm certain of it.
Yeah, I only saw one. I know they spawn randomly.
I swear I've seen this design before.
Behold the doors of might. Whosoever wishes them open, place your signet. The trial of might shall separate the weak from the worthy. So says
Crash.
Vasa.
Arden Vasa. Is that really his voice? Over there. That looks like you could plug the signet in, doesn't it?
Only one way to find out.
No, we can't. Because this is a main story element. I don't even remember this in the story. Like, I've seen it. I don't even remember it.
Then know this. A true legionnaire must be tested. The greatest of us all, Helena Tarsis, lured
Oh,
her
I do
foes into
remember
battle
this.
at a place of her choosing. There, she brought them ruin and destruction through strength and guile. Prove yourself. Walk
Oh,
the
daddy.
path of General Tarsis.
Man, we here,
Bring
man.
forth your greatest foe. May your might prevail against the darkness.
Really? Mine's is showing up 0.
Faye?
Oh no.
The Urgoth brought death and misery upon countless generations. Strongest of the foes of humanity,
Glad it didn't
Tarsis
run out.
made it
Oh,
her
you wanna
life's
give you
work
one?
to shatter their grip upon the world.
Ugh. Yeah.
The Urgoth
Forgot how weak
outnumbered
this
the
level was.
Legion 100 to 1, and yet we had no fear. For our general held a secret power, and she knew to wait for the right moment to unleash it.
It's just the way this one is
Urgoth
set up.
fell upon us like night itself. Then Tarsis unleashed the voice of heaven upon
In
them.
the second one,
The
right?
mountains bowed to her will. In a great chorus of thunder, humanity's foe was crushed. You passed the test. Before your might, the greatest of foes crumble. Yet more trials lie before you, Lancer. Go forth. May the path lead you to the dawn.
There. Connected
Got
through
you.
that way.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna send you my address.
I thought of a type, but
I'm just waiting for the exact address to get back to me. 'Cause I just moved, so we moved the PO box. So I'm texting somebody, sending me the new address. Ah. Straight.
another part of the legend, General Tarsis.
It's like another gateway device. Be ready.
sorry. What's going on, Troking? Sorry about that. My brain is all over the place, so I'm like, oh, let me activate the button. Even though you just said, let me look on this.
To an end for you here, as it did for our general, as it does for us all. Your inevitable death awaits you, Lancer.
How you doing,
Go
Troking?
forth to
How's
face
your
it.
day?
Wait, comes to an end. Is this the last stand of General Tarsus?
Strength. And yet,
That element is frozen. Man, I agree. Life is good, man. I'm doing the same. Grateful and happy to be alive, man. Happy I get another chance to make the world a better place. Somebody that has a triple stat on the right. Somebody's triple climbed over. I think
The Legionnaires stood against the might of the Urgoth horde. For if they wavered, if their fragile line broke, Anatia would fall, and countless others with it.
Yeah, we gotta keep falling back. Ooh, Fury. Ah, I got hit. Got me. Quick question, your builds on Discord, are you still up to date? They are generally up to date. I do have a few components that I swapped out for Legendary. Cosmetically, they are out of date. But the gist of it is still, I want to say, 85 to 90% there. I'll do that tonight, actually. I'll post my updated builds tonight. But I have swapped a few things. It's been about 2 or 3 weeks.
Tarsis met the Urgoth leader in battle, and was struck a mortal blow. Even as Tarsis knew her life was ending, she fought on. As her life's blood ebbed, she drove the enemy back.
3 hits on the right. Or on the left, excuse me. Oh shit, Fury. Fury getting close. Popping ult. shoot, we were at the battle, we wouldn't have lost. It'd be crazy as if we got to this point and we never lost, and they just like spam 15 Titans. It's just like, yeah, you're gonna die. Oh, we got a plus. This is how Storm can play defensively and with support. Just keep setting them up, funneling the left-hand side. Just setting up detonations for everybody. But honestly, this is not a bad Lego farm. If it'll drop Legos, like, nice.
Under the weight of inevitable death, you did not break. Arise and go forth, Lancer. One more trial awaits you. May the path
should
lead
get one
you
from the
to the
chest.
door.
I did. Oh, cute. You got the debt points. Because I'm always getting melee weapons. Like, I got a god roll on like 5 of them, and I don't melee much. Man, it just seems like that with RNG games. You get what you don't need. Like, I have like 5 or 6 bloodlusts, and I wasn't looking for one. But Smitty, a mod in this community, he's still looking for one. And I'm looking for Vanguard's badge, and he probably got a Vanguard's badge. So it's always like one component that everybody is looking for, and I think it just like modulates the role to be like rare. It's odd. So I can get 960, but for my build, I want a perfect 960. Tro, was there a specific build you were asking about? Because I can show it to you now. Let me check this queue. This. I think I got. Ooh, that's. All right, Mr. Hateful. Hateful's in the queue. Let's go ahead and put Hateful in here. Bam. So anybody who wants to carry on crystals, this is the time to hop in. You're going to be running with 3 very skilled, legendary javelin pilots that have synergy. Anybody hop in is going to get paid. Have a good time. You got one more spot. Oh yeah, the Firestorm and the Offensive Frost. Sure, okay. I can show you that to you now. So this is my Defensive Frost right here. My Offensive Frost, or I should say my Defensive Frost, is a modification of my Offensive Frost. So, Storm. Hail. And I named, as you notice, I named all my storms after storms. Hailstorm. Maelstrom is a type of storm. Magma Storm, okay. Firestorm, but I just didn't want to call it Inferno. So it seems kind of cliche. Meteor Storm. And Prima is just, she's my prime. She primes, that's what she does. But this is Hail, right here. And Artenia's Gambit, I'm thinking about switching from Artenia's Gambit. Maybe not, because I just got Renewed Courage. Renewed Courage has a faster fire rate, which means that I could prime 3 times as fast, but Artenia's has a greater damage and a slower fire rate. So I think I'm going to keep that there. Then Siegebreaker. That Siegebreaker means when I get 3 critical hits, I freeze a target, but it's also a sniper rifle. So I can hover long. That's my long game, and I could still freeze opponents. It's very helpful for things like brutes if I'm from a distance, and Artenia's Gambit. It doesn't have the accuracy at the distance. Steam Vent, which is a prime det, but it also ignites. So if I need a detonator, I definitely would detonate it with Steam Vent. Winter's Wrath, which is what you just saw me using. Sometimes I swap that with Winter's Renewal if I'm playing very aggressive. It's hard to hit with that, but if you kill an enemy, you get 75% shields instantly. So that's a modified switch depending on how I want to play, how I feel. Then Howling Veil, of course. I have a 75 Token of Daring. I have Amulet of Winter. Why? Because I want that with those ice buffs. Token of the Master, Focus Freeze, which goes with the LMG, Gunslinger's Mark, and Symbiotic Surge for the shields. That's what I got there. Yeah, Hateful is amazing, especially when it comes down to his Ranger ult build. Man, that thing melts. That thing melts. Thank you so much, Crass. Like, man, I'm actually a Storm main, so you can tell I put a lot of love into my Storm builds. Put a lot of love in there. Then you said you said Offensive Frost and Firestorm. So my Firestorm is my most powerful. What's going on, Hateful? How you doing, man? Oh man. So my Magma Storm is my most powerful storm that I have, and this is why. It's surrounded on Binary Star. Binary Star, I say Binary Star is the most powerful gear piece that a storm can have. And what it does is it fires out 2 living flames, like 2 souls, and they go back and forth in between enemies, and they bounce around and they burn. What they don't kill, they prime. And that means that they can now detonate on anything, right? And then I use 10,000 Suns. I can tap that singular and do like 10 small like fireball hits, or I can charge it up and turn it into a detonator. Then I'm running 2 weapons. I'm running Rounder's Blaze, which Rounder's Blaze after 5 hits ignites an enemy and it primes them. Divine Vengeance, every 3 hits it gives off an explosion. Searing Blast is a fire melee, but it also has its own soul that I can spam, and it will seek out people, so I don't even have to hit them physically. I can just hit the ground or swing at the air, and a fireball is going to come out, and it seeks enemies as well. Then in my components, I have, again, Gunslinger's Mark, Mark of Wrath, Vanguard's Token, Token of the Master, Symbiotic Surge, and Thermal Cooling, all giving me fire buffs and heat reduction. So this one can hover almost like the longest. And then Anthem's Grace gives me the buffs on my... it has 200 gear charges, and it gives me buffs on gear damage. So it increases the recharge rate by 20%, so I can pop things faster when I'm standing inside the bubble, and increases gear damage by 20% because it's a legendary. Boom. So that is that. All right, gentlemen. So we're gonna run seasonal, and so the inscriptions screw our. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run Prime, but I was just running before. I have a bigger magazine, even though I have one, and I run 2 LMGs, and I can stop stuff in the track. I can also buff my shields. Oh yeah, it's been pretty decent. You almost got the full Fire Frost. Okay, okay. It was absolutely my pleasure, Tro King. If you have any other questions or even suggestions, let me know.
Passion incentive.
Why so far underwater?
Let's also zoom in, John.
Sorry about that. All right, here I come, gentlemen.
Yeah, got that. The bastards.
No, when you melee, it just puts it. It just gives you a whole clip. Yeah, that's why I was running melee yesterday. The only thing that sucks is that when you get to the boss, right? You got one more turn just for those guys. At all times. This is the downfall of Prime. So when you run all Prime, you're sacrificing your ability to debt to Prime for the whole team. Oh, we have another one right now. So literally almost everything that I do, Prime's a target. There's no shields. Also, Tro King, the full Fire Frost, be careful when you're running Fire Frost because ice statuses will be melted by fire statuses and fire statuses will be extinguished by ice. So you can't have both status effects active and you can't have both primes active. So you kind of don't want to contradict yourself. If you're running Fire Frost, you definitely want to prime with a frost and detonate with a fire. Or even vice versa, like you could do it the other way too, but most ice effects are going to prime and not detonate.
likely shape your energy consistently. Seems Harkin was working on shape experiments. Many.
We get things in the process. Lucky us.
Where was it? Oh, okay. I'm not using my bullets. Yeah, right. Perfect. That sounds amazing to use steam vent and electric primer. If you run steam vent and electric, try and go for eternal squall for your electric because it also leaves behind a priming AoE, and that means when enemies enter into the electric area, they'll be hit behind. It's the equivalent to electric coil for Colossus.
Step on the plates in order. Got it?
Alright, middle. Alright. Good on our side.
Keep heading up to the surface.
Yeah, that's definitely good. Oh, you did get Eternal Squall yesterday. Okay, yeah, that's perfect then. And Steam Vent, beautiful, man. No?
Shape your energy sustains current.
Cataclysm.
Yeah, we didn't have a fourth person in the queue. It's out, boss is out. Got one. Yep, I just got one. Right here. Oh yeah, that one just came over this loader. There we go. Rip, what's going on, man? I'm doing all right today. I'm doing great today. How are you, Rip? Long time no see, friend. What's going on? Yeah, we have to dance around. Pushing your mortars away. Chilling, man. I'm glad you're chilling.
These experiments and the monsters was hardly played out. They've been trapped in here a long time. What if we left it alone? Guess it doesn't really matter.
Whoa, popping hole. Frozen. Shield pop. Okay. Both frozen. I see him.
Expect them to throw everything they've got at you.
Oh man. You know where it is? I think if it's in the first room, it's not in this one. Right? Because we have two so far, right? Got one. Oh yeah. And then there's always one in the turret tower room too. So we're on time. Shoot. Screwed up. Yeah, last time we did this, the first puzzle wasn't active. We lost it.
You need to match the symbols to open the tube.
Like it was like the lights weren't on. Alright, it's done. For the second puzzle. Beautiful thing about focus fire. Focus fire is gonna keep this thing frozen.
There's something special here.
Just a note: when we solve it, all the enemies despawn, including the turret. Get the top puzzle already? I'm here if oh wait, you're talking about the top puzzle. Wait. Oh, you already solved it. The light just went off. That's crazy. Why would they let me do that? It's already solved. The one on the third floor, the spinning puzzle. Like the spinning symbol puzzle, the light was off, and then I turned it back on and it was off. Probably did, but what confused me is that it was turned off, like the light was off. I went, oh. You know, like maybe he didn't solve it, but when I turned it back on, I recognized that it was. Uh-oh. Accidentally put key button. Alright, last one. Damn. There's a box in here. Yep, I got one. Box. Damn it. Yes, I cheated and phased through those lasers. I didn't get the multiplier yet. Yeah, like I dodged through lasers. There you go. Oh shoot, that's beautiful. was sexy. Somebody clip that. Alright, boss should be out. Jerk. Boss is definitely out. Pop it out. Boss is down. Bear, what's going on, man? How are you doing today? How's your day? Knock this out. Rick, you said you were on a little bit ago for the trophies you sent me. Got you, got you.
Whoa, nice to meet you, pal. Been hearing good things. We'll make friends with them. Nah, always with a shot.
Sometimes I find Savar really, sometimes I don't know why. Man, next time you feel squishy, really think about what kind of damage is hitting you. That is a big factor. Because sometimes if you have a certain elemental vulnerability, it's not apparent. You just gotta pay attention to it. Because we don't have stat strength, unfortunately. That's something that definitely we've been asking for, and I believe is coming in a future update. Our stat strengths. Oh, that's rare. I think he chose a lady lancer, right? Because it was a female voice. That's nice. Never heard that voice. The stun lock on that jump. Oh, Randy. We got about 10% of health left. It's a lot slower than we've ever killed it. Alright, I'll see you later. Yep. G on the grab it. This is the time that we can res it. Yeah. barely hit her. Oh, I popped the ult and I'm still alive, but I'm dead. Thank you for reviving me. Oh, it's interrupted. See, there's still bugs like this that happen on a perfect, like, second. Where my ult is gone. My entire ult is gone. I got them. Oh, shoot. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, I got one, I guess. I see you. Another thing, chat, there's a distance fall off on your guns. So the farther you are, come on, girl. I didn't even dodge back to back like that.
I'm in trouble here.
Oh, are you kidding me? I get two shot now with that thing. Yeah, watch out for that AoE. Yeah, because those bullets, like we don't have any bullets. The inversions make sure that we don't have a good distance damage, and then getting close is crazy with this. Oh yeah, shut her up. Dare they? They weren't even locking on anymore. What the heck? I saw that. Pop a ult. You got 7 seconds. Where's my bubble? We lost it in the half second. So many things went wrong there. Like I popped my ult and I didn't even have a bubble to where I'm supposed to place it, so it caused me to hesitate. We still got 2 rolls though. It was so many things going wrong, and then our Randy went down a lot. We didn't have perfect synergy. All right, it's all good though. You know, our poor performance are people decent performance. I think I got one leg though. And I got 2. Yeah. Winter Hellstorm's Renewal. This is the one I was talking about that gives you 75% shields. It fires out 3 chunks of ice, but they travel very slowly. And you have to kill an enemy. You can't just damage an enemy. So that's the caveat. So you gotta use it wisely. But once you use it wisely, it's really good. 75% of shields is not a small thing. Stasis chain. Damn it, I already just... I have to go back to Fort Tires. Fuck that up. So many legends. Take me hours to go through. People out front. Oh yeah, the component. I have enough room now. I have 341. Literally almost. Being weird. Something so. Wait, you said a 70% gear charge? Yeah, that is a challenge, like a charge and a half. 3/4 of a charge. Crazy. We know that the numbers exist somewhere. What'd you say? Oh, I said the numbers make sense somewhere back there. Copy. Bam. Sorry about that, guys. I just got my information, so I'm sending Brass. I just sent you my info. I'll whisper it to you as well, Crass. Allow me to paste it. Yo, this is crazy. Whisper. View my dashboard. Go back. Oh, here. You ready? All right. Pass. Whisper. Wait a minute. Twitch doesn't allow you to paste things? Twitch Mobile's horrible for whispers. Come on, yo. Make it better, guys. Like, it's just fidgety and it's popping around. I just send a message. not working. But I sent it in Discord. Whisper is tripping, so if you need me to whisper it, Crass, if you're still here, I'll whisper it. Oh man, take your time. How's your knee feeling, man? Knee surgery is major.
No.
I hope everything went well. I'm glad you're here, man, and I'm glad that you find the channel, you know, relaxing and chill. I have a few friends who actually go through knee surgery, pretty often, unfortunately. So I know how to do that. Suppression is active. That actually popped my shields a little bit, I think. Oh, I'm gonna have to pop my ult. Pop it on. There you go. I was like, wait a minute, why is it closed?
Seems as if they need a mess with things they shouldn't touch. Spilling a mirror, unstable relics, elementals. You need to stay on the place in the right order.
tubes.
Jake, submerge some threads in there.
Submerge? It says it below.
Just need some glue and don't let it come back up.
Ah, science.
Sounds like it. I'll keep him busy with stuff to fight. He's an interceptor, so. Oh, that's you, Hateful. There he's out. Please. But did we lose a multiplier or no? I remember we got this puzzle wrong down here yesterday.
Mark was pretty good at this abomination game.
Good. It's almost the rally cry upgrade. That's actually was the first legendary I rolled interceptor. And I used crystals for it. Missing.
Expect them to throw everything they've got at you.
Interceptor. Randy interceptor. first floor puzzle.
Any cultures together?
Not listed. It's not lit again. Am I the wrong one? Is this the wrong floor? No, it is. It's back here. If it was possible, I could have just went.
Culture's the only way out, okay? You need to match the symbols to open the tube.
Damn it. I knew. Got it. A waterfall for absolute smoke. Got triple prime over here. Just waiting for it dead. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Got the second puzzle. That's yes.
Something dangerous ahead for sure. That's the last one. Come with the orange one. Yeah, you know I was that guy. I'm like, I'm gone. You're like, did you eat the orbs? I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, and I'm just like, I'm out. Even in this one, like it started in this one where I was like, I'm gone. And you might have got it. See it. One grab it, one boss. Out of here.
Last temple. Boss should be out. Haven't seen it. Double prime. Should I hold off until we get the multiplier? Oh, Randy killed it. Oh wait, I'll stop collecting orbs then. Look for it. Oh, on that small pillar. It was hanging at the bottom of it? That's crazy. Alright. Shit, well, I am the damn water. It's all right. It's alright. I think it turns it in when I fell in the water. I didn't even turn it in up top. I fell in the water at the bottom. And I had 3 orbs with me. That's something I would have never thought. He was confident. You know what? I'm gonna go back. Oh shoot. I was gonna say, maybe if only 2 of us come up and start to grab it, the boss won't spawn. Because the boss only spawns when at least 3 of us are up there, and it'll pull the fort. So 1 or 2 people can fight to grab it and not pull the boss. Got it. Hopping off. Don't you walk out of my way. Bubble saves because we're keeping her stagnant. Wait, is she more vulnerable when she doesn't go into the bubble?
This is serious.
But but I'm noticing we're doing more damage when she doesn't go into it. Alright, I got you. We should be able to kill it from there. Yeah, you see when her back's red, when her back is red, she's more vulnerable. Hey,
Thanks for everything, Seth.
Come see me in Tarsus if you want to debrief.
that might have did it. Ooh, 16. I think that's our biggest. Man, killed it. We killed it. Killed it. Awesome. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is actually a 3-hour stream, and I have to keep it rolling. But of course, if you want to support this stream, if you like what you hear, if you want more of it, please, you can support this channel for free just by hitting the follow button, that heart icon within Twitch, or if you're watching on YouTube, the subscription button as well. If you hit that button, you definitely will freely support this channel, and you'll be able to join us in the Discord and play together no matter your platform. Thank you so much for chilling and watching out. Q Hateful, of course, thank you as always for running with me, man. For you know, always helping out as well. And to all the people who followed today, man. Let me get back to my view here so I can do my shoutouts. Man, Crass, man, thank you so much, Crass, and for your contribution and your generosity. I can't find the words. I will, but it will take me some time. Thank you so much, and for joining us, Starvin Marvin, Guap. Oh my man, Guapo. We gonna get some runs in. Thank you so much again for the resub, Hiker, Dr. Devil, Pete Show. Thank you guys for joining so much. And to the rest of you, man, please continue to support the community. And if you have any questions on Anthem, gaming, PS4, or just software development and life in general, I'm a boy for that. So what I am going to do is I am going to bid you a farewell for today, and I will see you next time.